Well, Courtney, just another case of job done again.
Yeah, when it's got rearranged, it was going to be on a Wednesday night. Listen, it's not the best place to come and play football, but it's one of those that you look back on at the end of the season, hopefully, and it means a lot. And I just said to the lads, just come here, no matter how it happens, just get 3 points and let's get out of here. And we were clinical first half when you've got a striker like Ryan Arkin and Charlie that are banging form, and we create loads of chances. That's going to happen at some point. Hark stuck his goals very well, and Charlie found it a little bit tougher to come by. But listen, when you work as hard as he does and you've got that endeavour, you get that little bit of luck, and he's come away with 2 goals again. So yeah, massively pleased, and it's just another one ticked off.
And a club record as well, 10 in a row now.
Yeah, it's nice. It's been a season for records, but I think it's one of them that they all fall by the wayside if you don't go and finish your job. So listen, the aim now is to get promoted. It has been since we started the season. Recruitment started back in sort of this time last year, and we've worked hard to get where we need to be, but we know we're near finished yet. A lot of hard work to do. Kimberley not going away, which makes it exciting. It's nice. It's a nice record to have. We've done that twice now, so it shows that we're a hard-working team and we're creating lots of chances and scoring a lot of goals, and obviously winning a lot of football matches. So full credit to the boys, because they've worked the socks off, and we're such a hard-working team, and that's the base that we've worked off. And to keep up that sort of tempo every single game and still creating chances in the last 10-15 minutes, it shows how fit we are, and full credit to them.
Charlie Evans, admittedly found it hard to come by, especially second half, but 7 games in a row that he's scored now as well.
Yeah, it's some record from Charlie. He's enjoying his football. And that's the difference sometimes. Sometimes you need a bit of a freshen up, and for us, he came in at a perfect time. And since he's come in, results have been good on the upturn. As the same with sort of Ben Valence. We're creating lots of chances at that end, and we're stopping lots at the other end, and we're keeping lots of clean sheets now, which is fantastic. We don't look like being opened up. Teams are having to work very hard to create chances against us at the minute, and that's how we've got to be. If we can make sure that we're keeping clean sheets and we're restricting chances. It's always fancy us to score goals. You've got like Ranks hasn't come off the bench tonight. Jez hasn't come off the bench. You've got them sorts of flair players that you've not had to use tonight that are sort of unused, and it wasn't a night for them. It was a pitch that dictated that we went a little bit of a different way, and luckily it's played off for us. And again, just full credit to the lads, because they've given absolutely everything. It's been a long season, but we're at the business end now, and pressure's on, but we're facing it head on.
3 new signings this week, 2 of them making the debuts today, and Harry and Liam. Joe not quite done in time to play tonight, but tell us a little bit about them and what you made of Harry and Liam's debuts.
Yeah, I thought they were both good. Kenzie went on there and did what we asked of him. He's very combative, but he can play as well, so he gets around the pitch and breaks things up, but very, very good on the ball as well, and can play a little bit higher up. Harry again did well. It's a tough pitch for him to play out wide, and we didn't really get him a lot of service, but I thought he settled himself into the game really well. They're going to be 2 very good signings, as is Joe. The 3 players that at this point of the season we couldn't turn down. 3 very, very good players, which improve us massively. And with a few players that are struggling with injuries and other reasons and work and whatever else, we've had to bring these sorts of players in, and we were cautious with upsetting the group. But listen, they're the right type of lads, and we've always been very key on bringing in the right type of people. We're not bothered if you're an unbelievable player. If you're not a good person, we're not having you around us, and that's the basis we work on. It's a very good group in there, and they've been welcomed in. Got the crack and the banter straight away, and that's what we want. We want them to come in and enjoy the football for the last 11 games as it is now, and get us over the line, and that's been the remit to them. And we've said to the lads, listen, get around each other. You're a fantastic group. We've been added some other good people, and hopefully they can hit the ground running and get us over the line.
Charlie Clifton next Tuesday night, so they were on a decent run of form themselves, and have been probably since we beat them at their place.
Yeah, it was tough. I think we're 2-2 at their place. They miss a penalty, and we go on and win the game 4-2. So on another night they go on and win that game, and it was a tough night for us, really difficult. I think it'll be a bit of a different game at home, a bit more of a bigger pitch. That was quite narrow, and not the best pitch in the world on that night. So we've been good at home. But yeah, it's another tough game, and every game is now, no matter who you're playing. Like tonight, these have got everything to scrap for. They're down near the bottom. They're desperate for wins, and they made it difficult for us. And Clifton's going to be exactly the same. A lot of teams now, with like I said, when there's a playoffs involved and there's so much still to play for, it makes it every game tough, but it makes every game worthwhile. And that's what we want to play. We want to play in tough games, and nothing's handed to you. We've got to win absolutely everything, and that'll be the same next Tuesday. We've got to pick the best team for next Tuesday. Again, it might possibly change from today. We have to be flexible with shapes against them, and we've watched them over the last couple of weeks, so we know what their strengths are and weaknesses, and we've got to pick the best team to beat them on the night. And again, we're expecting a very, very tough game, but one we're facing head on.
Okay, well done.